What's good? You know who this is. This is Poetical Soul. And I have a little bit of a, I don't know whether to call it a topic or a rant or just something on my mind. And it has to do with just showing your face to the world, showing your face on the internet, and people looking at you in a certain kind of way without really taking the time to get to know the person. I don't know. Yeah, let's get started, shall we? I remember having a conversation with somebody in a group, and I told them about my videos. And I really don't give a shit if they're watching this, but and they asked me if I was a femme or a stud. I might as well say this is a kind of a gay topic because us lesbians in the community are so fucking hell bent on looks and appearance and labels. There you go. So anywho, I know y'all gonna be like, oh shit, Tiffany's pissed, but but this woman asked me if I was a femme or a stud, and I said, what? Why does that even matter? If we're having a conversation, if we're talking, if we're conversing in a group, and I'm telling you about my videos, I'm networking with you, why does that matter whether I am a femme or a stud? Are you trying to holler at me? Are you trying to get to know me in that way? Are you interested? Is that what that is? Because that's what it sounds like to me. Because if someone was to tell me about their YouTube channel and I'm checking them out and everything else, and I know they're gay, why would I want, I'm not even going to ask if you are a femme or a stud, because you know, you're posting your videos, you're spreading the message on whatever you want to spread, and you're doing your thing, and we're conversing with each other. So why does the thing about femme and stud even fucking matter? So I told her that, have you seen my past videos? Because you talk about you've been checking out my videos. And she's like, oh, I've checked you out. I've seen you, you know, you're mostly in the nude, which is true. Y'all know how I do. I have clothes on, obviously. And she was like, well, because I was, you know, you're mostly in the nude, and which I mostly have earrings on. And yeah, see my red ones? And she was like, well, you kind of look like a stud. And I'm like, face palm like a motherfucker. I gave her the message that my mom mentioned in a video that me and her did together one time, and it's on Facebook. And if you're on my friends list, y'all lucky to see it. It might not ever be posted on YouTube. I don't know. But my mom basically said straight up, you know, it shouldn't matter whether you're naked or whatever. It's about the message. It's about the message. Okay, period, dot. It is about the message that you are expressing and conveying to everybody on YouTube and whatever. And if we're having a conversation and the conversation is flowing, why does it matter whether I am a stud or a fucking femme or whatever? And then another thing, let me rant about this one too. I mean, I know I sound like I'm putting people on blast, but it's YouTube. I'm not trying to be a bully or nothing, which I'm not. I mean, come on. No. But I was told I got the apology for it, which is cool, but it still kind of made me feel some kind of way. I was told, because I posted a really cool picture. Y'all seen it? The when I was like this with my braid out and I was looking good, and I knew I looked good. Why was I told that I look girly? What? But they I don't want to put them on blast, but I'm not. girly, when I hear the word girly, I think of long nails, pedicure, although I do get a pedicure once in a while, girly shit. There is nothing super duper girly about me. I am very casual, I am androgynous, and I wish people would take the time to get to know my black ass rather than pointing, not pointing fingers, throwing the little, I consider it judgment. I consider it judgment, okay? Yeah, what you post on the internet, what you show, what your, as far as your appearance and everything, people are going to respond and, okay, you look like this, you look like that. That's how it is. If I see a picture of somebody who looks gay, I'll probably be like, oh, that person looks gay, but then who knows? Who knows? Looks can be deceiving. I would think that people on my friends list would know who Poetic Old Soul is by now, but there's just some people who don't, and there's some people who don't want to take the time to get to know me. And I can't really take it personal, but yet at the same time I do. Because girly? What? I'm not going to say why the whole girly comment came about, but all I can say is I just wish people would take the time to get to know Poetic Old Soul rather than just looking at a picture of me and just quickly respond and be like, oh, you look like this. Very condescending, very rude. I can't stand judgmental people. I can't stand people who make condescending, rude remarks. I can't stand that shit with a passion. I can't. Ah. Maybe I should not show my face, so that people could take the time to get to know what I am and who I am internally. I mean, when you get to know somebody without looking at them, you get to know their personality. You get to know what they are, what they like, what they dislike, what pleases them, what makes them tick, what their favorite color is, what's their views on, what are their views on whatever that they feel passionate about. Shouldn't matter. I mean, I just don't like to be put in a fucking box. I can't stand that shit. What I am is what I am. But you know what, though? If people want to say that I look girly, so be it. If people want to say that I look like a stud in other videos or whatever, so be it. If people want to say that I look like this, I look like that, I look whatever. If people want to, come up with their own little conclusion or determination on what I am, be narrow-minded. Be narrow-minded, because if you only knew what kind of person I am, if you only knew, if people only knew. And that's all I got to say about that. That's one of the things I cannot stand, being in this fucking lesbian community. People say certain things about you without getting to know you, knowing damn well they don't know you. Can't stand that shit. Get to know me. Get on my fucking level. I'm out. One last thing. I want to thank you guys for liking my last video. I am so shocked that this video has almost 150 views within a few days. I mean, all because I was doing a little jig for my mother. God rest her soul. Get to know me, you guys. Inbox me and say what's up. Hit me up on Facebook, my fan page. That will be posted below. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Um, that's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. Take the time to get to know someone without, looking at their picture and be like, oh, this person is this way or that person is that way. Especially if they're on your friends list too. Get to know them. Inbox them. Talk to them. Ask some fucking questions. You never know what kind of personality they have or what they carry and what they have about them. And that's my message. That's all I got to say about that. I'm out. Peace.